Hi, good morning. Welcome to today's episode of Money Capsule, Mrs. Hay. So today I'm going to be talking about a topic that I feel is high time I treat because it's a very important topic and a very sensitive topic for that matter. So today I'm going to be backing up my points with the scriptures. Yes. Okay, so today we'll be talking about how do I know is the right person? How do I know the right person? Yes. So how do you know he or she is the right person? How do you know you can take your relationship to the next level, meaning marriage? So let's go. So the first thing I'm going to be talking about is he or she has to be God's will for you. If they are not God's will for you, then I don't see a reason why you need to consider. Then it's definitely not the right person. So let your emotions go. Let your emotions go. Let God decide for you. Because God can never make a mistake. He cannot. So you have to be sure. And if the person is God's will for you, it definitely means that the person has a right standing with God, a strong believer, yes, not a church goer. We have a lot of church goers that definitely their life is not doesn't even associate with God at all. So you have to be sure that the person is a lover of Christ, the person seeks Christ, is a strong believer. So let's check out Romans chapter 8, verse 28. I have my Bible here. Romans 8:28. Romans 8:28 says, and we know that all things work together for good to them that love God, to them who are called according to his purpose. So if they don't love God, how is things going to work together for good? So they have to be the will of God for you, and they have to be a true lover of Christ. Let's check one more scriptures. Let's check Second Corinthians. Let's check Second Corinthians chapter 6, verse 14. 2 Corinthians 6:14 says, be ye not unequally yoked together with unbelievers. For what fellowship hath righteous with unrighteous, and what communion hath light with darkness? I want to believe that you are seeking to be with the right person is also right with God. I want to believe that you also have a right standing with God. So yes, please do not settle for less. Do not settle for less. Do not settle for less. It's very important that you choose that the right person has to be God's will for you. Another thing is, be sure they wants it. He or she wants it. Are you sure? Can you say with your full chest that this person wants it? This person wants your lifetime. This person wants to mother your child, to father your child. Very important. The person has to want it, and the relationship has to be working. It has to be working. Are you sure it's working? Some people do gamble. They know that things are not really going well. Today you fight, tomorrow you settle, this and that. A lot of red flags here and there, but they are still willing to go on. If it's not working, if the person does not want it, then the person cannot be the right person for you. The person has to complete you. Nobody is perfect. We all have an iota of imperfection in us. So that person has to complete you. It's very important. The person has to be worth your lifetime. Okay, the person has to be vision oriented. As a lady, as a guy, you have to have vision. Especially a lady that you are getting married, you want to consider this person to get married, and the person does not have a vision. How is it going to work? Because a man is supposed to be a leader, a man is supposed to be your king. So if he doesn't have a vision, where is it driving you to? When you start having children and everything, how is it going to work? You have to be vision oriented, and your goals have to align too. It's very important. Make sure your goal aligns. So all this falls under he or she what being all this falls under he or she being worth it. You understand? Like he or she has to worth your lifetime. So let's check Ecclesiastes chapter 4. Let's check Ecclesiastes chapter 4, verses 9. So Ecclesiastes 4:9 says, two are better than one because they have a good reward for their labor. So if your two is not better than one, don't bother yourself to continue. That's just the bitter truth. If you can't say that you are better when you are with that person than when you are single, does it worth it? It does not worth it. So another thing I'm going to talk about is he or she must be teachable. It's very important. Some people's ego, I don't know. And you consider, I'm not sorry to say that most people that are like that, they don't know anything. Yes. So you have to be sure that this person is teachable. Person is ready to accept fault. When the person is wrong, he or she can say, oh yes, I'm wrong, I'm so sorry, I did this. And this person should be able to say that, please do this for me. This person should be able to say, I'm sorry, when a sorry person will say thank you when he should or she should. It's very important. Not egoistic people, because some people, because they have money, they feel like women are slaves. Or some ladies, because they are making it in life, they cannot reference their husband or who they want to get married to. So if the person is not teachable, if the person is not ready to learn, because in marriage you have to learn a lot, and if the person is not ready to unlearn, because you have to unlearn a lot of things that you've picked from your home, while growing up, from school, from anywhere, you have to unlearn, you have to, and if the person is not ready to relearn, those three things are important: learn, unlearn, relearn. Because marriage, comes with a lot of things. So if such person is not ready to learn, if the person is not teachable, then there is problem. Okay, so let's check First Corinthians 13. First Corinthians 13, verse 4. Charity suffereth long and is kind. Charity envieth not. Charity vaunteth not itself. It's not puffed up. So somebody that has pride all over himself. In fact, how will the love show? So you have to really be sure that this person is matured enough. Okay. Another thing is, be sure that he or she is in love with you, not that the person loves you. You can love your parents, you can love your friends, you can love anybody, but in love is different from love. So be sure that that person is in love with you. When somebody is in love with you, the person dotes after you, the person, oh God, now when you say that person has fallen in love with you, you can easily tell that the person cannot just toss you away anyhow. Do you understand? So love is very important. Love is very important. Be sure that this person really, really loves you. You can be able to tell that this person loves you. Yes, let's check Ephesians 5:33. Ephesians 5:33 says, nevertheless, let every one of you in particular so love his wife even as himself, and the wife see that she reference her husband. So it's in two ways. Be sure that he loves you so much, and be sure that she loves you as he loves himself or as she loves himself. There's no way you can toss marriage and love away in marriage. Love is very, very important. Very, very important. Let's also check 1 Peter 4 verse 8. 1 Peter 4 verse 8. Yeah, so 1 Peter 4 verse 8 says, and above all things, have fervent charity among yourselves, for charity shall cover the multitude of sin. Yes, a lot of things is going to happen in marriage that is going to shake you. You're going to offend each other. So if the love is not strong, it's going to shake the marriage. So you have to be sure that this person is in love with you. It's very, very important. That makes the person right for you. And another thing is, the person must be responsible and disciplined. This is very important. So many guys are not responsible. So many ladies are not responsible. I mean, so many people, they are not even supposed to consider marriage because they are not just responsible. I mean, some of them even forget that they are married. Some are not ready for the responsibility that comes with marriage. So you have to be sure that this person is responsible and disciplined. Very, very important. Yes. So because marriage comes with a lot of pressure. So if this person is not a disciplined person, it's going to get carried away with the pressure. You understand? So let's check 1 Peter 3:7. First Peter 3:7 says, likewise, ye husbands, dwell with them according to knowledge, giving honor unto the wife as unto the weaker vessel, and as being heirs together of the grace of life, that your prayers be not hindered. So if this person is not responsible enough, cannot give you reference. Did you get it? So this person, you have to be sure that he or she is responsible. And as a man, if you are ready to settle down by yourself, be sure that you are ready. Before you are looking out to get someone, to look out someone you want to get married to, be ready. Are you responsible? As a lady and as a man, can you marry yourself? It's a very important question you should ask yourself. Yes, and honesty and trustworthy to come in fact. If you are not honest, don't get married. If you are not trustworthy, how will I want to bank my life on you when you are not trustworthy? If you say that it's morning, I have to go and check out to be sure that it's not midnight, you have to be trustworthy to be a right person. If you want to consider someone to be the right person, you have to be sure that that person is an honest and trustworthy person. Okay, so let's check another scripture, Proverbs 14 verse 1. Proverbs 14 verse 1. It says, every wise woman buildeth her home, but the foolish plucked it down with her hands. So considering the woman that you want to marry, be sure that she's wise. She's a woman that is full of wisdom, not someone that is all about going to parties, all about checking Instagram. Is she doing valuable things with her time, with her life? Is she having good knowledge that will help as a mother? And likewise, a man too. Be sure that that man is not just spending time with his friend, drinking away, or doing things that are irrelevant. Is this person gaining knowledge? So, as it is with the guys, it is with the ladies too. Let me read one more scriptures. Let's check Ecclesiastes 9 verse 9. Ecclesiastes 9 verse 9. It says, Live joyfully with the wife whom thou lovest all the days of the life of thy vanity, which he hath given thee under the sun, all the days of thy vanity, for that is thy portion in this life, and in thy labor which thou takest under the sun. So a man that is not versed with all this knowledge, a woman that is not versed with all this knowledge, would not really see marriage as a big deal. Some people don't see divorce as a big deal. Once they're under little pressure like this, they are ready to opt out. So you have to be sure that this person is matured enough. This person is, is a responsible person. Yeah, so all these points together, I feel like once all these things are checked, you can be sure that this person is the right person for you. Thank you for listening to today's episode. If this has been helpful, please share. It's very important that you share so that a lot of younger youths, teens can benefit from. And please like and also comment. Thank you so much for listening. God bless you. Bye.